So, what? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm another half of y'all's Rick, back for another one. October for real. I wouldn't
Summer's
say
almost over.
I wouldn't say that's when it starts. Let me correct that. So mountains are starting to open up now. I think today was the first mountain that opened up. What I forgot what the name of it was, but between now and then for real December, just every other mountain is just going to start opening up. They all have a set opening date. If it snows more by then, that date could be moved up. If not, they open on that date, and then yeah, season be a go. So it just stormed this past weekend up in the mountains. So it had its first official snowstorm or whatever.
Okay,
so it was looking, or maybe not even this past weekend. Maybe it was a day or two ago. But yeah. So that was dope.
I think we talked about it before, maybe like last year or something like that. We might have talked about it on here. Have you seen this movie? I think it's called Frozen. Not the animation, obviously, but like it's like a thriller.
A thriller?
Yeah, it's called Frozen, and it's like these people, like these group of friends or whatever, and they go to like this ski resort, and they get on the ski lift, but they get stuck on like the little chair thing or whatever. What y'all call them?
Yeah, ski lift. Yeah,
ski lift. They get stuck on there, but the place didn't close down. It closed down like because there was supposed to be a storm coming in or something, and so I think they were like trying to close, and they snuck back onto the ski lift because they were trying to get one more ride down or whatever. But then like they got up there, and the dude that I think there was a guy that told them they can go up there, but they need to hurry up and get back down because they're about to leave out. But I think he had to step away or something like that, and so like the other person there was another person came in and was like closing down, and he shut everything down.
Shut it down, huh?
Yeah, and so like he said, where did the people go? And he's like, oh, they are. I think I didn't see nobody out here, so they must have left or something. So, and they got stuck up there.
No, I have not seen that.
Oh, okay,
but that sounds very interesting.
It's called Frozen.
It's surreal kind of being up there late in the day with not a lot of people. For me, it's unsettling because like I'm more comfortable with when I can see people and I'm like, all right, if I yell, somebody hear me at least. But there's been times it's been like late afternoon and I've been in like trees or something, just tired, dog tired. Just like, am I going to make it out of this? Like by the time that I need to or whatever. And but yeah, that's terrifying. I wouldn't even want to do that.
Yeah,
trying to push it to the knowing that everybody's down off the mountain already.
Yeah, it ended poorly for almost everybody. Well, I'll just say this: it ended poorly for everybody. But there was, I think only. Well, are you planning on watching it?
No.
Okay, good. I'll say this: it wasn't like an amazing movie anyway. Like I watched it, and it was a good watch, just like pastime by. But it didn't end well for anybody. One person lived. I think it was like one of the girls or something like that lived. But like one of the dudes was trying to climb from car to car because one of the cars broke. So he was trying to climb on the wires, and his hands are frozen, so the wires are just eating the skin off his hand, so he can't even hold on to it. Then there's also like wolves; they're like circling around because they know they're up there, they can see them up there, and so like essentially like the wolves are just waiting on them to drop.
Yeah,
and so like one of the guys did end up dropping, broke his leg. They ate him alive. Everybody had to watch him. Like it was crazy, bro. Like yeah, I'm like, bro, yeah.
That'd be a terrifying situation. There's always the times where like we on the lift and it'd be like maybe 9-10 foot fall and we'll joke about jumping off. Like we just jump off here. But then there's other times where it's like you going over a valley or something, or maybe it's like a little stream that's going down the mountain. And then it's about and you'd be like 3 stories high, so there ain't no jumping off if you in that situation. Like you done for.
You're right.
Like you just gonna be sitting there stuck looking exactly that, frozen. So Shit, that'd be scary as hell, man.
Duh. Hey, and the whole time, but I will say this: the premise of the movie was really good. I just don't. It was like just a lower budget film. But the premise of it was so good that I really felt their fear though. Like I'll say that. Like
Yeah.
the acting wasn't half bad actually. Because the whole time I'm watching it, as a first time watch, I'm like really like sitting there, like my anxiety was peaking because I'm like, all of this stuff is stuff that I wouldn't do, and so like watching it is just terrifying. And then once it gets nighttime, it's like pitch black, you can't see anything. It's cold. I don't like being cold. Then the skin's peeling off their hands. They freeze into the chair. It was a lot going on, bro. And I'm like wolves too. I'm like, yeah, man. And then like you're high enough, and then like they're in such a weird spot because it's like like you was talking about. There's that sweet spot of like you're high enough to like if you drop down, you're not gonna die. It's not gonna be high enough to kill you unless you land on your head. But it's high enough to where no matter how you land, you're breaking something. So it's just like one of those situations where it's like, yeah, I could jump down, but if I jump down, I'm gonna be in a bad situation because I'm gonna be injured to where I can't even move anyway.
Exactly.
So it's just like, man, it's like being in that perfect position, where nothing's gonna go right. Like this is not you. Like you just need somebody to come back and let you down. Like,
yep. So I'm not sure of the precautions that they go through, make sure everybody off, but that would be something interesting to look up. I should ask some of my friends. See, probably
that'd
be a good question.
Actually, that would be interesting because, like, what do you do? Like, even if you just get stuck up there on a regular, when people are there, like, have people actually been stuck when they closed down and they forgot somebody was up there, or they didn't know somebody was up there, somebody snuck in, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you see wildlife like bears or wolves?
See moose and elk. I haven't seen a bear or nothing. I seen a wolf driving up to where was that? Winter Park, I think.
Mhm.
Driving to Winter Park, or was it? Yeah, it was Winter Park. Saw a wolf, but never on the mountain, like never snowboarding.
Wolves, are they not like confrontational by themselves?
They say they not. They're more pack animals.
Yeah, because I hear that they sound like they're kind of more like foxes. Like they're not gonna interact with you if they're by themselves. Like they like you said, they hunt in packs, and they're not but you're usually like non-confrontational unless they have to be, obviously. But like if you just see them, like they're not gonna just run up on you.
Yeah, because I think if anything, they're more evasive. I think it's more rare to see a wolf than other animals. Because like the other moose or elk, if they've been on the resort and like they're shut down areas of the resort, tell people to stay away, and that's how they handle that. But
what for moose?
For moose or
are elk. They aggressive?
They can be. That's why they tell people to stay away.
How
they big, bro? They are
about to ask
huge.
you.
They're like F-150, like a F-150, F-250, that size.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Truck.
Yeah, I've seen the videos of them, but I've never seen one in person. So I don't. But they look massive, and it's like that's intense. And I heard they can swim too.
Yeah, they can get in the water and all that. That's like we saw some elk. We saw some pretty big elk and some bull elk a couple months ago. I seen a moose once, but those elk were huge. Moose are even bigger than those, so I couldn't even imagine.
Okay,
that'd be some crazy.
This might be a dumb question. Are moose and elk the same, or are they different? Like, is one just a male or female, or is it just like they're just different?
It's a different animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between an elk and a moose?
I know their antlers are profoundly different. Moose are more like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, but Rocky was a squirrel.
Bullwinkle was a moose.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, who was the elk?
I don't know.
Elk okay, this is what it's saying. Color. Elk are lighter brown in color with a white rump and a darker brown neck in winter. Moose are dark brown with grayish legs.
Yeah.
Elk have narrow nose, pointed noses. Moose have long round. Okay.
Long round.
Okay, this is what you're talking about. The antlers. Bull elk have large spreading antlers, while bull moose have massive pale mate and flat antlers.
Yeah, the flat part. Yep.
Okay. I wonder if there's like an image.
That's how I know. And yeah, the nose is a good giveaway.
Okay, this makes sense now. Yeah, here you go. I got a good picture because I definitely can see this now. So right here, so elk versus moose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what they're saying. Like those antlers are more like that. This is usually what you see in like when they have like people that hunt and you see like the heads of the
Yeah,
they usually have an elk head.
elk. Yeah.
I haven't really seen a moose head for real. I guess they have them, but
Yeah, they have them.
is
I
this
seen reindeer ones too.
reindeer? When I found out reindeer actually exist, just not like the Santa ones, but that they actually exist, that kind of creeped me out.
Yeah.
Is this really like the size comparison? Irish elk. Oh, this must be like some
But yeah, I remember
Okay.
I think they were elk. The first time I went snowboarding, we were driving to Steamboat Springs in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
Landed pitch black. It was up in the mountains, came across. I'm pretty sure they were elk, but it was just elk all over the road. Like for real, as far because it wasn't too visible because it was snowing and all that, but as far as you could see, it was just elk. And they was slowly walking across the road and had to wait, kind of inch forward, wait. It was a wild experience.
Hey, you know what all that reminds me of? Like when I think about like a deer from elk to a moose, it all seems like Pokemon to me.
Why?
Because like when they evolve and it's just like it's technically a different animal, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like that's what it all reminds me of. It's like, all right, a deer is evolved into an elk, and the elk's evolved into a moose.
To a moose, yeah. I see that evolution series.
Yeah.
So
That'd be the most boring animal. I mean, the most boring
Boring.
Pokemon. It's a normal Pokemon. I didn't like those normal ones, the little Ratatats and
yeah.
what was
That's
those, doggone the Nidorans and
Nidoran, yeah, Nidorino, yeah, those were weak.
boring, man. I didn't like
I feel you on that.
they were always
Caterpie,
in abundance too.
yeah,
Like all
exactly.
over the place.
Because nobody wanted them. It was
Yeah.
trash.
Like get
They
these
was
things
just-
out of here, man.
They were just grunts.
Yeah, for real. I didn't never really know. Like I never when I played. I remember when I was a kid and I battle like battles and stuff like that with people. I'm like I don't think I ever used them because I don't know what the point would be to use them. Like they don't have anything special outside of like a rat attack and do the quick attack thing, but they be so weak it don't
even matter.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you never took one from the beginning and just kept it on your team, leveled it up along with all the others?
I have leveled them up, but I mean I didn't really use them like that. Like it would be like, all right, I beat the game and now I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go back and just like
Yep.
But if I'm like first time trying to play it through, man, I'm not leveling that thing up. I catch it just to say, to add to the Pokédex.
The decks, yep.
And get it up out of there. But I'm not playing with that thing. Like pause. I'm not using that. I like on the newest one, they had a lot of newer ones, so I can't even really tell you what they were. But I know like when I was younger, like I like to try to get like a Ekans, like I like those because when they turn into an Arbok or something like that, or like the Eve, because you could change them into different ones. Yep. Obviously a Pikachu, Charizard. I mean you can't really catch those, but I like using them when I get them. Obviously, you like the more. I say probably the most common one that I actually liked probably be like a Taurus.
Okay.
I like those for whatever reason. I don't know. Didn't really nothing special about them either. But I kind of like how they look. They look kind of dope. They just like bulls.
Okay, so you're just going off of like aesthetics, not
Yeah,
necessarily attack or whatever.
yeah. There was nothing special about them. They just looked dope to me. I liked them, and they were. I mean, they were like in an abundance too. Like once you get to a certain area, like you can find them almost anywhere in a certain area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. I guess I liked Ghastly, changing it into the
yeah.
Haunter and then all
Gengar,
that. Gengar, yup.
Gang.
Who else I like? Scyther, even though you really didn't evolve that, but enjoy finding those.
Turn to the Scizor or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Um, who else? No, that's probably yeah, it was probably some of my favorite ones.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then I think I would choose Bulbasaur pretty much
I did
every
not like
time.
that lineage.
You didn't?
I rarely ever used it, like, cause I don't like all that like poison attack and all that stuff, man. That stuff be annoying to me. So I don't even use it for real.
Okay.
I like any game I play. I'm more of like an attack person. Like I don't
Just
like doing all that.
straight
Yeah, that defense
damage.
stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm always gonna go for Charmander, cause I know he's gonna evolve to Charizard, and then I got something
Burn.
serious.
Yeah, burn
Yep.
shit.
And then
That's blood.
thank you. And then Squirtle's dope to me too, but you know,
Yeah.
Squirtle be Squirtle be cool, for early stages, like when you fighting like Brock. But after that, like once you get to Misty, it's like,
Blastoise.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
never
then after that, you got like Lieutenant Surge and all that stuff where
yeah,
you,
electric.
yeah,
You get smashed.
yeah.
So
So it's like that.
yeah, I was thinking about getting. I always seen these advertisements for emulators and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and it be making me wanna cop one, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I don't think I will either, but it's very tempting.
I agree because I thought about that too because I'm like, bro, they be having all the old games on there and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I still have my old Game Boy. I got that and I got my micro. And you know what I learned? I didn't know that the cartridges for the Game Boy have batteries in them.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you save the game.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
didn't know that. So because I was playing one of the old Pokemon games. And I was just like, I was just like, man, I'm about to go back and just play this mode on the old Game Boy Color. I'm playing. I got to probably like the third or fourth badge just in that day. I was just sitting. It was like a Saturday or something. And then like I was like, I saved it, put it down, and then I was like, I picked it up later on that day, and it was erased. And I was like, whoa, don't play with me. Like I just did
Yeah.
all that, like I spent a good little minute of my Saturday on this. And then I went and looked it up to see what happened. They said, yeah, basically you have to replace the battery in it. So you have to, but you have to solder, like you have to know how to solder and all that stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
don't even touch it. Like if you don't know what you're doing, basically, and if you're not gonna do it, then you're screwed. Basically, it's just like your battery's
You
dead. But you still play
yeah,
the game.
you just play it, but it's a one-time play. There's no saving or anything like that.
Exactly. And I
Damn,
didn't know that was a thing. Like,
I didn't either.
but apparently those batteries last like 25 years or something. So that's why it would be good for that time. Like you would never think about that as a kid because obviously,
Mhm.
like I shouldn't be playing it
You don't think
25 years
25
later.
you like
Yeah.
25 years? What the hell am I this
Yeah. Like I know I'm not gonna be
that's
playing Pokemon Yellow in 25
as a
years. There's no
as
way.
an 8-year-old thinking 25 years down the line, that's crazy.
Right. But here I am 25 years later and the battery's dead. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I get these urges, man, to play my old games, man. I still got them. They still in good condition. So I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure my brother got him somewhere. He had all the Game Boy Advance and all that stuff. So,
Mhm.
but I didn't. Yeah, are the emulators you've been looking at? Are they just like on the computer, or are they more of a handheld? Because I've been
Handheld.
seeing. Yeah, I don't. You look up reviews, but I don't know if I trust the quality of them of a
I
lot of
don't.
them.
That's the
Yeah,
only reason why I won't pull the trigger too, is I don't really
exactly.
trust the quality because I'm afraid I'm gonna get ripped off.
Hmm.
So I just like, it's okay. It's not that deep to me.
Exactly.
Because I feel like I feel like especially like the stuff that I be wanting to play, like when it comes to like the Game Boy, like I have my Nintendo Switch, and they be uploading like the old games onto the like the thing that they have like the emulators on there, or
Mhm.
it's like the different systems on there, and they upload them on there. But it's like they put Mario Tennis on there. That was one of my favorite games on the Game Boy, and so that's on the Switch for free. And
Okay.
they just have a database, so like it's like all the old Mario games, Donkey Kong. They put Battletoads on there, which is dope. Like for the Super Nintendo, they put that on there. Like they got all that stuff on there. And then they have, if you pay a little more money, then you can get the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis and all that stuff too. But
Oh, really?
I just got regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and then
Yeah.
and then like I said, if you upgrade, you get Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, and Game Boy Advance.
Oh, damn.
So it's more games, but
Yeah.
the original one comes with the when you buy the online pack, and then it's just
Got
like
you.
$20 a year or something like that.
Oh, like subscription.
Yeah, it's just like if you had like Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or something like
Mhm.
that, like when you had to pay for that. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. Are you able to save those games that you
yeah,
play as well?
yeah. You can save, and
No.
it's not like like you can just save wherever. Like you can be in the middle of a jump and just hit like the side buttons and then save it right there. I be doing that game. They also have like for certain games, not all of them, but like some of the Mario, Donkey Kongs, like they have like the I guess like the special version where like everything's already unlocked and you can just kind of go through and just play it, or you can play the original and have to beat everything and unlock
Beat
it yourself.
everything.
Yeah,
That's
so
kind of cool. Just the kind of make open world
yeah,
arcade. Just play
yeah,
any level you want.
and you could play multiplayer online using those too, so it's pretty dope.
That is dope. I
Yeah,
didn't know they had all that.
yeah,
That's a little if I was a gamer, yeah. That's a nice little perk.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while to be honest with you, but it is like I mean, bro, when I first got my Switch, bro, I was playing that mug every day, like literally every day. I played it every day for almost a year, bro. It was a bad thing. Like if they had a Switch when I was growing up, when I was a kid, I would have probably never played basketball.
For real. Just being
Yeah,
on that mug, huh?
yeah, bro. A
Just
handheld.
that's what I was thinking. Just thinking back in the day, a handheld system like that.
Yeah, bro. And then like the games that be on there, like the Mario Kart that's on there and playing online, bro. Hey, man, that mug's fun, bro. That mug's fun.
Mm,
Mario Kart is fun on there.
competition.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like that's the one game I think I told you. That's the one game I'm actually pretty solid at online. Like right now, like if I play online right now, I can actually be good at because I'm good at Mario Kart, but.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I don't know about right now, but I mean, like when I was playing online, that was the only game I would play online because I was actually like, I can compete. I can compete on that, and I can win first place. Not all the time, but I could.
But you get in there and do some
Yeah,
get get down.
I always feel like I had a chance to win first place. Let's just say that because
I never did.
I felt like my skill level was up there, bro. Like because you can drift on there and everything, and then like when you come out your drift, it give you
I
that.
know. It gives
Yeah,
you the boost and
bro.
then
When I learned how to do that, like just by playing by myself for a little while, and I learned how to do that, dog, I be drifting whole levels. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's what you're supposed to do.
yeah,
That's how you're supposed to play that. If you want to be competitive at it,
yeah,
you gotta be on boost the whole track.
yep. And then you got to get your cart down right, like getting the right
Yeah,
wheels and
I
body and
learned
all that
about
stuff.
that
Yeah,
too. Like they can build on each other and give
mm-hmm.
boosts and all that.
Because it used to be like I used to be like, all right, you just pick the fastest one. But then I learned, I'm like, oh nah, if you pick the one that has the top tier acceleration, it might not have the most speed, but the acceleration is where it's gonna get you. Because when you come out of your drift, it's gonna take you out super far. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like the speed is not gonna even matter because it's like if you do your
So
drift right, your
if you
drift
do
gonna
your
take you
drift
so
right, you just
far. Yeah, yep. it's faster than just having a fast car. So
these kitty ass games be having those mechanics when you
Bruh.
get down to it.
Yeah, they made it a lot more involved, bro.
Yeah, that's why them games like that, you see Super Smash Brothers, super competitive, been a long time. Same with Mario Kart.
That's a game I actually love, but I'm not very good at.
I'm not good at it.
Like I can play it, I can compete a little bit, but I don't think I would ever, like, especially like playing online, I would never win. But it's fun though. I enjoy it.
Same, but yeah, I'm trash. I never had Nintendo system, so that's my excuse.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Growing up, yeah,
that's fair.
Always had the PlayStation, so
that's all I had growing up was Nintendo. I didn't get a PlayStation until dang near college. Like I was probably like a junior or senior in high school when I got my PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 2 at that, and the PS3 was out by then or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember I thought I was going to take the PlayStation to school. My brother had other plans for that. He was like, "No, you're not."
Was it both? Was it both of y'all's?
Yeah, but it was more his than anything.
We just keep it at his house. It's like both of ours. We just keep it down at my house.
And then as soon as I left, it went straight in his room. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
So when I would come over home for break, like put it in the computer room.
You could have played my PlayStation, bro. You know, you could have played GTA with me. We could have did the 2-player on the San Andreas, but you ain't never want to play, man. You didn't even want me playing it. You took that mug home. I was sick.
Did I take San Andreas?
Yes, you took it. It was yours. I didn't own it.
I took it home.
Yeah, you took it home.
I was a hater.
Yeah, you was, because you got tired of me playing it. You took it home. I was like, where does San Andreas at? He's like, oh, I took that home. Like, bro, man, come on, man. It's having a good time.
Playing 13-inch.
Who cares? I was having a good time. I was staying out your way.
Yeah.
And you act like you act like it was so much better. You was playing on your laptop. The screen ain't that much bigger.
I know it wasn't. It
really
wasn't
the same size. You was playing Call of Duty on there. So I mean,
it sure wasn't.
You acting like you had a gaming setup over there or something like that. You playing on your
first thing from, man, those laptops that we all had back in the day, those were trash, terrible. Those HP whatever. Soon as you graduated,
I had a Dell.
Oh yeah, Dell. Yeah, they was all the same, basically same piece of trash.
Yeah.
It's
crazy how far the technology has come now. Boy. But I thought my stuff was legit back then, though. I was like, oh, man, it's cool. We got a computer, man.
I did too. I was like, look at, I could change the back if I really wanted to. I could change colors of my laptop.
Because I was used to, like, we just had the computer at the house, so it had the box on the back of the you know, like the monitor had the box and all that stuff, and I was like, man, I can carry this around.
Exactly. Put it in the backpack.
Yeah. But I don't know. Did we actually have Wi-Fi in there, or did we have to plug in?
We plugged in.
I was about to say, I feel like I remember having like a little cord to get internet.
Yeah, because we had did we have a splitter?
We did have a splitter.
Yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah, we did have a splitter. Because I do remember, like, I remember now, like, I'd have my computer on the charger and the internet, and I'd be walking around the room. Like, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna sit on the couch.
Yeah, I don't think we had Wi-Fi in the dorms.
That's hey, man. We feel old, bro.
Super old.
Feel old because I don't know why that unlocked the memory for me. I'm like, why do I remember so many wires on my laptop? Like,
I was like, when's the last time I had a CD-ROM on my laptop? And it was in college.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I didn't have no, there was no camera. Had a little CD thing, boom, open that mug up. Yeah, I still got that computer too. That mug's down there in the sub basement back here.
Mine's sitting over there in the closet. So I don't know the last time I turned it on. It's been some years, man. It's been some years. And I don't even think it turned on. I think I had to buy a hard drive, something to plug the hard drive into and plug it into my computer just to read what I had, all the files and stuff that was on it.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Mine will turn on. I just gotta put the charger on it though. But I got Joe's charger though. I never gave that mug back. He said I don't think he needed it though. He gave it to me because like my charger died for like it just wouldn't work anymore. Like it just
had that problem. Yep.
Yeah, and so he gave me his, and so I still got that mug. I think I plugged it in. I don't know. Whenever we moved into this house, that was probably the last time I tried to plug it in, and it'll still die on me because it's just bad. So it doesn't hold charge.
Right, it run on power, whatever.
Yeah. So it's cool though.
Oof.
Boy, that was sheesh. That wasn't that long ago though.
At the time, I know.
It was 2008 was our freshman year, so 16 years ago, which it sounds like a long time. But that's really not that long ago to be talking like it was a Stone Ages. No Wi-Fi, no cameras.
Oh.
I still had the box on my TV.
Yeah. Hey, I'm about to
and it had a VCR on it too. That TV that I had, I think it had a VCR on it because that was the TV from my parents' kitchen.
It did, yeah, it did have a VCR on your mug. Yep. And damn,
that was the TV. So that was the TV. Me and my brother, when I was in like middle school, bro, we would I would tape Dragon Ball Z episodes, like the new episodes, because he was working at like Target or something, or Just for Feet at the time, and he would come home after work and then watch the episode. So I'd tape it for him. I'll watch it live when I get home from school, and then I'll come back. We'll stand right there in front. You've been to our house, my parents' house. And so we would just stand there right there in like the little corner by the, you know where the sink is? All right, so in the corner, that's where the TV was in that corner right there by the sink. And so like we would just stand right there at the counter and just watch it just like this on that little 13-inch. Yeah.
Next time I drink, yeah.
Boy.
Had to. I did the same thing. Watch morning cartoons on the small TV in the kitchen. I'm about to go get this video recorder.
Okay.
I used it on shit.
Is it like old school? Yeah. About to be come out there with one of them Maori, what how you pronounce that show? Maori cameras. You are not the father.
It's not that old school, but it's obsolete. Put it like that. It was a flash in the pan. You remember these?
I do remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, this technology came out in like 2007 or something.
Yeah.
And it lasted at most 5 years. But I think I have a video on Facebook when we lived at Freddie.
Freddie?
Yep. And Rob was singing. Anton was cracking up. I'll find it.
Rob, because I got a video of Rob singing too. He was singing I want to say it was Jordan Sparks, or was it or it might have been Alicia Keys. No, it was Jordan Sparks. He was singing No Air.
No Air.
Yeah, he was singing No Air. I remember. I think I had it. I don't know if it's on Facebook or not, but I had it somewhere. Man, I wonder what that dude's up to, man. I gotta
see. Here we go. I'm about to share. Present.
Do it. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, that was it.
Was I even there? Was I going or something?
I don't know. You might have been.
I feel like if I was there, I would have been hyping that up. I don't think I was there, man. I couldn't have been there.
You probably wasn't because I only tagged Anton. Yeah, I only tagged Anton.
There's no way I was there. Yeah, because if I was there, I know I would have been right there in the hallway. That was a good time, man. We had a good time, all of us living together, man. That was fun.
Blast. That was definitely a blast.
Boy, he was hot when y'all ate his pizza, boy. And then Anton tried to replace it. He was not going.
Damage was done. He's like, fuck that pizza. He was like, his principle.
Hey, why he I ain't gonna never forget. I can't remember if I can't remember if he actually came to me or I went to him. But I know one day he came to me, or we was talking, and he was like, "Hey man," he's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you happy birthday or nothing, bro." He's like, "I was just mad Like, yeah, but that was messed up. Anton's like, man, we bought you the pizza we bought was more expensive than the other one. He's like, I don't care about that pizza. It's the principle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was coming in. I wanted to eat that then. He's like, y'all sitting there eating my pizza.
I told y'all I don't remember eating that pizza, bro.
We ate that pizza. We put the extra cheese on it and everything, bro.
Yeah,
We was on one that night.
Y'all bogus, man. I told y'all, I was like, man, don't eat that man pizza. He ain't, we're gonna replace it. We're gonna replace it. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we did, but he didn't talk to us for like a good week.
Yeah, it was a minute. Yeah. And he was mad at me because of I was like, bro, I didn't even eat your pizza. I told him not to do that. I didn't think that was right.
That was a fun ass time. That was a good roommates. Anton, that was a time where you didn't do dishes. Pissed me the fuck off, but still love you, bro.
When you made the sign and you did the little,
I made the fucking sign. Yeah, I was like, if dishes look like this, rinse the motherfuckers off. Like, do not just put dirty ass dishes in the sink.
Hey, Rob said every time I come in here, it smells like Red Lobster. He came to me.
EBT running eating fucking gourmet meals.
Dog, he said he ordered some pizza and wings or something like that. he's like, why I come in here, Anton eating? I wish Anton was on here. He's like, why I come in here and Anton up here eating king crab and eating shrimp and everything like it's Red Lobster. He finished his food. I ordered me some pizza and wings. He gonna come in my room and he came in my room talking about, hey, can I get a wing? I said, you just had all that king crab. Bro, Rob is hilarious, dog. He is hilarious. And he was the one that was eating Anton's chips or something.
For real? I don't think I knew
he was. That. He showed me what he was doing.
What did he do?
He's like, bro, Rob is sneaky, but he'd be hilarious, bro. I was sitting on the couch in the living room one day. He came in, he was like, hey, you want to know who be eating Anton chips? I'm like, yeah, well, or whatever it was. Anton was mad because he thought somebody was eating, and I was like, bro, I ain't touching them. And he was like, I just come in here. He was like, roll on. He'll take some chips out. I'm like, dude, I'm like, man, this is too much for me, man. Y'all, this should have been a reality show because y'all dudes is hilarious. Oh man, it was a good time. That was a good time. I wish we could have strung that out and lived there a little longer. We only did that for 1 year though.
For 1 year, yeah, that would have been the spot.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Our U bill. I don't know if y'all U bill got hit. My U bill got hit because we got charged with that refrigerator, the stains on the wall from the party. Yeah. My U bill got hit. They charged me for damages.
How do you know?
Because when I checked when you had to go pay your stuff to start a new year or whatever, I had extra charges like damages like from Freddie because there was like food still in the freezer, and I said I wasn't gonna take it out because everybody had left. All y'all had left. I was the last one there, and it was like food in the freezer, and it wasn't mine. I was like, bro, I ain't because I don't even buy groceries, so I'm like, this ain't mine. And so I was like, I'm not taking that out. And so I left, and we stepped that blue stain, that stain that we had on the wall from the party that never came out, and some other stuff. But yeah, I don't know if y'all got charged. I know I got charged because I had to pay my mom and dad. I'm like,
not recall.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that was a good time though.
It was.
It's all good. Side note, have you heard of this? Did you know that there's like a U.S. debt clock?
A debt clock?
No. Yeah,
that counts the debt.
Yeah, and it's live. Like it does it like as we speak. Yeah, I just found this out like not too long ago. U.S. national debt clock, real time. It doesn't look real actually, but but apparently it is. Let me show you.
What is it in the trillions?
What it looks like. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I guess this is I don't know how to read any of this stuff though on this day.
So what are these? Do you know the difference between CBO, OMB, USDC?
I have no clue. This is okay. This must it's just the Congressional Budget Office, CBO, Office of Management and Budget, OMB.
So okay, that's the US. Okay, got it.
So this is at current rate. So this is, I guess, this is our actual.
This is our
debt. 47. What is that? Trillion? You said. Let's see. 100
Yep.
million, billion. Yep. $47 trillion in debt per citizen. $136,000, which that sounds about accurate. Yeah. Like, look at this income tax, payroll. Like, this is absolutely crazy. I didn't know any of this stuff existed. But I'm like, how do they like? I guess how do they know?
Yeah, that
that
part. The total amount of dollars appropriated and spent by.
Because this is just counting, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just counting. But it's just like, all right, this is all the money that's just being spent, like, as we speak. You know what I mean?
Look how those, what's that in taxes?
Which one?
The U.S. federal taxes total 6 trillion.
6 trillion, yeah. Revenue. So is that what they're making in taxes?
Yeah, that's what they're getting from us.
Oh, wow. So they have $6 trillion. So, like, is this like 6 trillion, like, as we speak? So, so like,
scroll up,
and
then hover over that U.S. federal taxes total.
U.S. federal taxes total,
and read the top. U.S. federal tax revenue consists of
U.S. federal government collections from a progressive tax on the taxable income of individuals.
Yeah, that's what they're collecting.
So this is what they have. Like, I wonder, is this like just like in this year? This can't be in like this year, could it?
That's
$3 trillion, and that's not.
Yeah, that's a better question. Is it this year?
That's
probably not.
That's not doable. I wonder what time period this is all over. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if, let me see something. 2024. So maybe, I guess it's like over a 4-year period.
Okay, yeah,
maybe. And maybe they're, I don't know, like, what was it, like, all right, 1980 U.S. federal tax revenue debt per citizen is 4,000. Whoa. I wonder, like, can you see total debt per citizen? U.S. Oh, that's U.S. This is, what was this? U.S. national debt. I wonder if there was like a way that you could see like what everybody's bringing in assets
individually.
Well, like, you know how, like, all right, they got, all right, this is how much. Where is it at? Ah, shoot. Like, how they have like how much debt per citizen, right? So it's like, all right, right here is 15,000 debt per citizen. So I wonder if they have like an average of like how much everybody's bringing in per citizen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Try. I'm gonna look. See what I got.
At the time, the population was 200. This is 1990.
That was 1990. You in the past?
Yeah.
Oh, you went to the time machine?
Yeah, I hit the time machine. Was projected. It's 2028 at current rates. Okay.
State debt clocks.
Okay, so this is where we're at, because that was 2028. That was projected. So this is where we're at right now.
2024, right?
Yeah, 35 trillion.
Yep,
we're at. Okay.
Here, close. Yeah.
You want me to close this one?
No, close that House of Fed.
How do you close it?
Scroll over to the top.
To the top.
Top right. Click that close.
Aha. There we go. So let me see if I can I zoom out of this? Like.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out.
How do I zoom out?
You have a Mac?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't help you.
Let me see. Shoot. I know how to do this on
Windows. It's control. I just control and then scroll.
Yeah, I know. That's what I be doing at work, but I'm like, okay, well, we're just gonna have to do it like this. This is where we're at. 35 trillion debt. 105,000 per citizen. So they're only expecting in 2028 for there to be 12 trillion more. I guess I said only 12 trillion is a lot at current rates. All right, so these are the budget items. So there's 1 trillion spent on Medicare, 1 trillion in Social Security. This is cap right here.
Defense war only.
Yeah. Only 900 billion. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean,
interest on debt, and I feel like this is probably a lot higher than what it says.
Absolutely.
Debt interest.
Social Security. Yeah, I don't see any individual.
I don't either.
Search on the page.
Assets per citizen, $640,000 of assets per citizen, and liability. See, this is an issue. Liabilities per citizen is 651,000. So does that mean everybody's operating in the hole?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, operating the hole by $11,000.
Yeah, the net.
That's
Going to the world debt clock, we have the most debt by 20 trillion.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Over China, yeah.
Wow. And the crazy thing, our population is not even half theirs.
Right.
And we're still in more debt.
And then look at the GDP. We're only what 11 trillion over.
Yeah.
We're double them in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
My goodness. How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not an economist, so
yeah, I know these numbers are like mind blowing to me because I don't really know what all this entails, but it doesn't seem good. I do know that if you have more debt than money, that's not good.
All right.
Usually you want that the other way around, but man, how do you
Switzerland? Yeah,
ain't that where the banks are?
They rich.
Oh yeah, they got bread. They bread it up. Dang, they didn't double.
Turkey too. Yeah,
Turkey, Taiwan. Look. Taiwan's national debt is just under 300 trillion, but they almost touching 900 trillion. They making bread. Because I do be seeing a lot of made in Taiwan stuff.
That's a fact. They be busting it down.
Oh, billion. My bad. These are billion. But Saudi Arabia, which this makes sense. Saudi Arabia has 1 trillion, and then their debt is 300 billion.
Yeah.
Russia going crazy though too. Look at that, 2 trillion, and then 400 billion. I can't imagine this type of money like in my account. Like I don't even know. Like, what do you
wake up and see that there?
Yeah, like if you woke up and saw $1 trillion in your bank account, what are you doing? It's the first thing you do. I'm turning this off.
Probably would I call the bank? I probably call the bank.
Be like, am I going to jail for something?
Right.
What happened?
What's going on? Just knowing that I will have to pay it back. Oops, knowing that it's not mine. But
what if it is yours? Like, what
if it is, yeah,
legally it's yours? Like, it was just there was something that happened, not nothing bad. Like, it was something good that happened to you, and that you just got 1 trillion deposited into your account, and you ain't got to pay no taxes. And they just like, yeah, hey, it's like some Monopoly type stuff. Like,
yeah,
hey, you just pass go.
Retiring my family, find somewhere to move. It's a wrap. We all figuring out something that we want to do, and making it happen.
Bro, we not doing this podcast no more.
That's a fact, yeah. Like, sorry, bro.
Yeah. Hey, nah, you ain't gotta say sorry to me. I feel you. Because like if you the one with the 1 trillion and I ain't got it, I'd be like, bro, what you doing a podcast with me? Like, get out of here.
Man.
Get out of here. I wouldn't even be mad at you.
That trickle. Woo.
No.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe like the trillion would spark something, and then I don't know. We'd just be a flaunting podcast, just show rich lifestyle.
It's just hey, you know what? I would like to do like a travel pod though, like where like we just go to like different places and just get immersed into like that culture, the culture of that place. Like if it's a different city, or even if if it was big enough to be like a different country or something like that. I've seen some other ones like that. They do that stuff though. So I mean, it's already been done, but I do think it looks cool. It would be dope to be able to do, but just to be able to do like the different activities and stuff like that, and try the different foods and everything, and see the customs.
Yeah,
that
would be cool.
Yeah, but 1 trillion though, for real. I mean, I'd probably just disappear.
Yeah,
it'd be hard to get a hold of me.
Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of everything and a lot of nothing.
Yeah, because I'm like, at $1 trillion, it's like you beat the game, you know. It's like, I mean, what do you do? You know, like, I mean, there's nothing that you can't do. You won't have to work ever again because you're not going to spend all that money. There's no way. There's nothing to spend it on.
Nope.
Just chilling, man. I'm at the crib.
Chill, do some charitable stuff, and chill some more.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get me thinking about it, man.
No, yeah, I guess it's kind of hard. Like it's almost hard to really imagine because like if you ain't never had that type of money, or I mean, not even just $1 trillion, but like even just like $1 million. Like if you never even had that type of money, you know, it's like I guess you wouldn't really know what you would do with it until you got it because it's like, you know, you have these ideas, but then once you get it, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it.
Is that reality? Yeah. Stuff could change in the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff I'm sure would change.
Yeah. Because it's like you could say, I mean, it's really easy to say, I would never go eat at a place where the steak is $300. But if you had the money, you might be like, let me just try it out and see what you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
I'll try a $300 steak today. Yeah. Let's see what the difference is. And then you're like, man, I ain't never eaten no other steak cheaper than this. Because I tell you what, I did that when I had what's that place called? In-N-Out Burger. I didn't go to McDonald's for like years after that.
For real.
Mm-hmm. And it's not expensive, but it just tastes better to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't go to McDonald's for years. I eat McDonald's now, but yeah, it was a minute.
I can't be loyal to McDonald's when there's In-N-Out.
Yeah, man.
On the streets.
Whataburger had a grip on me for a little while too, but you know.
Yeah. Five Guys ever?
It was just too expensive. It tastes. I thought Five Guys tastes amazing. That was the thing. Like I don't have a problem with how it tastes. It tastes great. It's just expensive. Like
it is expensive.
I mean, you're gonna spend $30 just on a burger and fries, and that's not even toppings because they charge you for toppings. I think.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been there.
Yeah. I don't mess with it. Because it's just too expensive. But it tastes good though.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't been no. Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
Last burger, huh?
I just did the same thing.
Shit. Last burger place I've been to, Bastions. It's like a steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Dope burger. Real dope burger.
What's that? What's the price point?
A little expensive.
Yeah.
It's a steakhouse. Yeah. It's not fast food.
Yeah, so. that makes sense.
Yeah.
A burger at a steakhouse though is crazy.
And they can make the same way they kind of cook their steaks.
Mm-hmm.
They do this like sugar rub or whatever they call it.
You ever had medium rare chicken? Magnificent.
Yeah. Where'd you have that at?
Flavorful.
Medium rare chicken.
Yeah.
Sounds like some TikTok. That's some shit I expect.
Hey, man. Hey, just try it. Next time you get you some chicken, man, make you some medium rare chicken.
No. I'm just imagining biting into chicken that's not fully cooked and the tendon still. Oh my goodness.
Let me stop. Anybody that's watching, don't eat medium rare chicken. That's not a thing. It's not real.
I was about to ask you what temperature do you cook that to?
No, but it's not a real thing. You can't do that with chicken.
We might. Are people actually eating medium rare chicken?
Look it up.
I am.
There probably are people that do it, but I don't think you should be doing that. Yeah.
In Japan, it's something.
Well, I mean, they eat pufferfish too, so
yeah,
and that's poisonous.
True.
And you gotta cook. You have to have a certain chef, like a chef that knows what they're doing on how to prepare it, so you don't die while you eat it. Like, I'm like, bro,
toxins.
Yeah, it's way too much risk. It's way too much risk for me.
If you knew it was prepared correctly, would you eat it?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm not eating pufferfish. Bro, I had what's that stuff called? Squid? Not squid. Octopus?
Octopus, calamari.
Calamari? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You didn't like it?
No.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like it.
The suction cup, bro? No. Get that
Yeah.
out of here. Get it out of here.
I had
like bubble gum.
It was, huh? Like black and squid or octopus down in Mexico? That was, imagine a small octopus and the leg of an octopus with the suction and all that just right there for you to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't my favorite. It wasn't bad, but definitely wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, nah, bro.
It was weird.
I won't do it. I won't do it ever again. I've tried it. I'm gonna stick to the regular stuff that I know. You know, shrimp, fish,
popcorn,
shrimp.
Yep.
Lobster that's already out of the shell. Lobster and lobster bisque. Lobster bisque.
Lobster bisque is
crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Yeah. I'm not eating escargot. I'm not eating caviar. I'm not eating. I'm not
caviar eating urchin, sea urchins.
Ooh. Yeah. Have you seen that? It was like a
where they have to crack them open.
Yeah, or something like that. And it's like, but it's still alive though.
Nah.
I can't remember where I even saw that. But it's like, I don't know if it's urchin or it might be something else actually. I don't know if it was urchin actually. But there was like some type of sea animal that they cook. But like, I think what they do is they cut it open and then like they like harvest the liver or something like that. But it's still alive, and I guess it can grow the liver back or something. I forgot what it is, but and so like they harvest the liver and cook it, and then but the animal can grow its liver back, and I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Like, who found that out? First of all, like that sounds sadistic. Like, yeah, I'm cut the liver out of this thing, and I'm gonna say the rest later, and then you come back and they're like, wait a minute, are we farming here?
Yeah, unlimited liver.
Yeah,
for real. Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Let me. All right? So, what's the weirdest? What would you say the weirdest food that you eat? Like that you will eat, but you think it's weird.
The weirdest food.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not a real weird food person.
I know.
Saltine crackers and marshmallows.
Okay. Yeah. It is weird.
Hey, it's fire though, bro. I did that when I was a little kid, man. It's fire.
All right. So,
what about you?
Probably chitlins or pig's feet.
Oh yeah, you tweaking, bro. Pig's feet is definitely weird to me. I seen them in the jars. They don't look good.
It's been long since I had pig's feet. Last time I had it was with my grandma. So,
do they still have like hooves on them?
I'm trying to think. Pretty sure it did. She was picking the meat off for us, but
I'm about to say, how do you eat that?
I don't even remember, bro. But that shit was. She was sprinkling some salt on there. And then I told she was the one that got us on chitlins.
Didn't you used to eat like baking soda and stuff? It was not baking soda. Man, I'm looking at some like thumbnails and stuff. It looks gross.
Yeah. She cook them and then throw hot sauce and salt on them.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Nah, I'm good. I can have that. That reminds me. Remember I sent you that video of the 40-year-old soup.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold up. Let me see.
40-year-old science project.
Share this. Let me share this. I think this is beef noodle soup, aged more than 40 years.
I mean, I tried the 40-year-old soup, but oof.
Would you try it? You said you would try it?
Yeah. I'll try a bowl or a cup.
Okay. Look at that. So, yeah, I don't know, bro.
You boil it in big old chunks. Yeah.
3 to 4 hours for the meat to cook equally. Cut it in a bite size. Nah, it's a no for me.
No, I don't care for those meatballs.
has no recipe for its famous soup. Oh, I bet.
Taste hasn't changed for 3 generations. No recipe because he doesn't know the recipe.
Yeah, because everything's in there.
Like your cat.
Yeah, she's Americanized.
Very awesome.
Oh, nah, bro. No, sir. So, like that one of those videos, the one video I think I sent you, the dude said they don't like if people don't finish their soup, they just take that and pour it back into the pot because since it's boiling, like it's always boiling at a high temperature, germs can't survive in it. So it never there's never like germs or bacteria growing in it because of the constant boiling. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
want backwash soup now.
Yeah.
Still the idea of people possibly putting a piece of beef in their mouth and like hot and spit it out and then that gets dumped back in the overall pot.
And like,
That's
I'm
killing
full.
me right now.
Yeah.
I'm full of bro. No.
That is gross, bro. I didn't even think about that part. I just was thinking about the backwash, but I didn't even think about somebody because I be doing that sometimes, like when I eat soup.
Exactly.
Oh man, then you don't finish it and they pour it back in there. Oh no.
Yes.
I'm good.
So
That is gross.
that's crazy. I'm gonna ask Akil to go because he's in Bangkok right now. I'm gonna ask him to go try that soup, see if he can find it.
Don't do that, bro.
I am. He already got sick when he first got there. It's not getting sick.
How long is he there for?
I'm not sure how long he's staying there. But he was in Greece for a good part of a month, I want to say.
Oh dang.
So it's gonna be a little minute.
His name is Akil.
Yeah,
Akil. If Rick call you on some eating that soup from Bangkok, don't do it, bro. Just listen.
I have to try it, dog.
No, don't try it. Let it go.
It's 40 years old, man. It's older than us.
Imagine all that beef being spit out. And then what about the old chunks that's at the bottom, like that they couldn't get out of there? Like
that's probably what's capturing that salty flavor that she said. It wasn't too salty. It's probably all at the bottom in the old beef chunks.
Oh, it's blood, sweat, and tears in there. That's gross, man. 40 years? Nah. Because here's the thing. How do they keep it cooking or boiling? Because the store gotta close, the restaurant gotta close at some point.
Yeah.
So they're not just leaving the stove on. Cause that looked like that was a gas stove. Like it had a flame on it.
So
that's dangerous. So how do you keep it boiling?
Keep the fire on 24/7.
Yeah. Unless they're trying to say that but eventually it would go bad if you take it off of there though.
Take it off and keep putting it back.
Yeah, because you can't keep reheating food. Because it's going to be bacteria that grows in there, and yeah, I mean, right? Because I mean, we don't do that. Like, I don't heat up food and then put it back in the fridge and then heat it up again and then put it back in the fridge and then like
not at all. Not at all. Yeah, that's I'm about to see if I can find something.
Yeah, that sounds sketch to me, bro. That truly sounds sketch. What happened?
Wait, what? People on Reddit discrediting it.
They discredit it. They say
it didn't hurt my stomach more than any other. All right, that's this person said, I also ate this soup at the start of 2020. Actually, it is indeed not 45 years old, just the flavor. However, that brown halo of calcified tallow around it might be 45 years old. This hard petrified sediment that honestly. Oh yeah, they're making fun of it now.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not the whole thing. Maybe it's just like they don't clean the pot.
Right.
Because because it doesn't seem practical to have like soup just cooking for 40 years.
40, yeah, it wouldn't. And even
'Cause
if you did, I would think like it could get rancid or something like that. Oil gets
Yeah.
rancid, right?
Yeah,
So
because you would have to take that meat out.
yeah,
Like, because the meat's not gonna stay just because you're cooking it doesn't mean the meat's gonna stay good. The meat's gonna
good.
it's gonna like you said, it's gonna be bad. You can't eat that.
Yeah.
So you'd have to take it all out and yeah.
So okay.
That sounds about right.
So what I could imagine this, yeah, they might leave some of the leftover, was it broth or whatever?
That's what I'm about to say. Yup.
Yeah, and some of the leftover to make it every new batch or whatever.
So
And so it's technically same. Yeah.
you strain it so you get all the meat out. You get all the meat out, and then you would have, like you said, just the broth. Put that broth back in there, and then you would just cut up new meat and put it in there. Yeah, that would also make sense. Because you can, I guess you can keep the broth. I mean, broth ain't nothing but
Yeah, if it's
grease or whatever.
rotating enough,
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll rotate out eventually. It's not like it's truly the same.
yeah. Because black folks cook with back in the day. They was cooking, saving their grease for when they cook.
Yeah, I save my bacon grease still.
Yeah, and then you reuse it.
Mhm.
So, and I remember down my grandma's house in Mississippi,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like bottles.
The cans,
Yeah,
yeah.
just under
Oh,
there, and it's like from old whatever they made, grease.
yeah.
You got it in there and just use that.
Use the same grease, yeah. So
Give it
my
flavor.
grandma did. Uh-huh. Sure did.
Hmm.
On the gas stove too.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's not much different, except it's not 40 years of
Of
backlash,
bacon.
though.
Of
Yeah.
bacon make. Oh yeah. Of us.
But yeah, it's different because it's a little different because it's just like, all right, if it's bacon grease, you take the bacon out and then you just pour the grease, once it like
Hmm.
you're not gonna pour it in there hot, but when it's cooled down a little bit, you can kind of pour it in there. Nobody's drinking out of it, or
Right.
you're just eating the bacon and then you put the grease away by itself, but they're actually drinking out of that.
Consuming it.
Yeah, so that's
Slurping it down.
whoa.
Slurping the soup.
Whoa, that was crazy. Yeah, but they are. Yeah, that's what they doing. They doing that. What you said. Yeah,
Drinking soup and shit.
drinking that soup. Yeah, boy, that soup make you poop.
What Super Ray said? Goop scoop.
I ain't doing that, man. I'm cool, boy. You out there, boy. You drink that soup. Boy, you start having a whole soundtrack playing in your tummy, man.
Yeah. Your body start disagreeing with you.
You good?
Like a dryer. Drying machine in that stomach.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's the worst. It's like having to use the bathroom, like it's like a diarrhea. Like, have you ever been in the car and it hit you, like your stomach hit you, but then like I don't know if this is just me or like does everybody else do you this too? But like if you're in a car and it happens and it's like you start sweating.
Yeah.
You be like, I'll be up on the steering. Hey, I'll be mad at everybody in front of me. I'm like, go.
Yeah.
Well, I be in there like I'm pregnant, bro. I be like, just breathe.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know.
Like this.
Yeah, be right, bro. And then I don't know what it is, but it's like if you're driving a little distance to get back to the house or whatever, sometimes it can kind of go away, not go away, but like you can kind of like handle it. Like, all right, I'm good. But then it seems like the closer you get to the house, the worse it gets. Like it's just like that, and it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna make it. I'm like, I'm literally right there.
Anticipation pushing it out.
Boy, hey, I'd be so scared. I'd be like, there was one day I was like, one day I didn't think I was gonna make it because I had a pee too, and it was like real bad. And I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna make it, bro. I almost gave up the ghost right there. I almost gave up. I was like, I'm right around the corner. I can make it. I can make it.
You just that's when you just have to stop thinking. Just turn your brain off. Just like, all right. Because I've been in that situation where I have to take a leak. Yeah, that's the worst. Though.
Yeah.
Like I get home, like, all right, I'm pulling in, turning into the community or whatever. pulling into the driveway. I'm just like, God, can the garage open up any slower? Like, what the? I jump out. I'm like, I don't even want to park my car. I just jump out and try to run into the crib. There's been a couple times I just left the car. I had turned off in the driveway.
The car slow rolling,
rolling back. Yeah, man. So yeah. It is, and when it's number 2, it's, I always think to myself, it's like, what? How did I get in this situation? What turn of events put me here? So,
oh my gosh, bro, that is the worst situation ever, man. It's the worst. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be that rush hour traffic, having to use the bathroom.
Yeah. But speaking of grease and all that other slippery stuff, you hear about the CEO or the chairman of Abercrombie and Fitch? More baby oil activities.
For real?
Yeah, I'm not laughing at. First of all, let me stop because I don't want this to come off wrong. I'm not laughing at like the victims of this person, but this is another allegation or another serious situation. But it was a lot of the same stuff that we heard from Mr. The Diddler.
Damn.
Yeah, man. You didn't hear about it? I forgot Buddy's name. Let me see. Abercrombie. I don't even remember how to spell that. His name is former Abercrombie CEO. Is charged with running X trafficking ring. Mike Jeffries. Yeah, here. Let me show you. What I'm talking about.
Oh, whoa. He looked crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. He's in the thick of it. New York Post, CBS News. Yeah, apparently they was between 2008 and 2015. So if y'all out there watching, you can look this up yourself. I don't want to read all this to you because it's kind of sick. But essentially, like, they was like, from what I hear, they was hiring like young men that wanted to be models and stuff like that. Like, hey, come on over here and work for, yada yada yada. And then they was like giving them like muscle relaxers and stuff. I guess they was called poppers, alcohol and everything else. And yeah.
Sounds like all the Diddler.
Yeah. So I'm like, whoa, what? I mean,
damn.
And they was doing this like this was like an international thing too. It wasn't just like in the
Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah.
I'll just be like, bro,
damn.
Well, y'all be having all this money, all this like, I mean, all the things that you could be doing, like this what y'all be on, bro. Like
sadistic, sick shit.
Yeah, man. I'm like, bro, yeah. I don't want to get it. I'm just gonna say that I don't even want to get it. Like, I don't want to understand it. It ain't. There's no excuse. It's just like, bro, it's sick. It's like you get a kick out of that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
Especially like you preying on people that need the money, or they really got a dream or something like that, bro. Your dreams, these people's dreams is getting tainted. From this sick stuff. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
messing up people's lives.
I be thinking about like back when we was talking about the Nickelodeon kids and stuff like that, and thinking about like how, man, you think about a lot of them kids, man, they was a dream to be in entertainment, to be acting and doing stuff like that or whatever. And then you get in there and you peek behind the curtain and you see all this stuff going on. And you like, man, this is what I wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's just messed up because this is like, bro, it don't have to be that way. In order for there to be success, you don't have to do all that crooked stuff. You know what I mean? And so
then I guess my ultimate question is like, what leads up to that? Like, what have you been exposed to previously to make you like get to that level of whatever?
That's the part that I don't even think I want to understand because it's like there's no excuse. I just feel like there's no real. You can't have a real explanation for why you would want to mess with somebody's life like that. Like why would you want to hold a carrot over them like that? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a position to where you can help people and it doesn't do anything to you, it doesn't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got it and you can help the next person, like you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know why? What is it? Because like we've talked about it plenty of times on here, like with just like people, you know, the amount of money that people make and stuff like that. And not trying to count nobody's pockets, but like if you're a billionaire or you know even multi-millionaire, you're talking about money that you have that you'll never spend in your lifetime. You know what I mean? It's so like if I'm like, all right, you know, I got, you know, I could help these people out over here with a scholarship or help these people. Oh, they want to make it into this, you know, this business that I'm in. Like if they want, if I'm a big time actor and I know, you know what, I'm filming my own stuff. I'm like, oh man, let me go back and bring on some of the people that are trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Let me give them their opportunity and I'll just produce it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll, you know, maybe direct it or whatever, and then give them an opportunity because my name's attached to it. Like they'll have an opportunity to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like when Lil Wayne would be doing features for people. You know, it's like nah, yeah, I rock with you. I like what you're doing. I'm just gonna do the song with you because then it's gonna give you the exposure, and then you on your own. You know, you got to do your, you know, you got to make it work from there. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like that don't cost you anything. Just to be like, I see what you're doing. You're doing great work. I'm gonna help you out. You know, and then it's up to you to continue to feed that momentum. You know, to build that. I can't, you know, because you can't really handhold nobody. But I mean, you ain't got to. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like you can put people on or help people without being crooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, without taking their cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because this that's why I'm like the Diddy situation. I feel like it's gonna open up stories for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
You
'cause-
know, like it definitely gonna open up stories for a lot of people, and it's just gonna allow or give people the courage to come forward with their
Mhm.
story, knowing that even if that person in such a high status can be brought down, then maybe they have a chance to, be heard, and the person whoever they think is in such a high status, they probably
Mhm.
can be touched as well when it comes to it.
It's yeah no and I feel you like I think that's a good thing though is to be able to bring all that stuff to the light because like you said you know in the past I think a lot of people were afraid because they didn't think anybody would believe them or they're not gonna be heard or you know people would just make light of the situation you know what I mean
Yeah.
but uh you know I think now we in a time period where there's a lot of sensitivity towards those things and so I think it's going to be, you know, an opportunity for people to be able to, you know, you know, be able to get some closure for themselves, like people that are going through those situations. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, in that industry where everybody's just trying to make it, and
Yeah.
people are being taken advantage of in the process. So,
Yeah, man. Yeah. I used to think growing up, I used to think SA, grape was the worst. Like
mhm,
how like that's a sick individual if they could
yeah,
do that, if they could force themselves upon someone. But now like just learning of these stories, it's like that's just the surface level of it for
yeah,
real. There's so much more layers and depth when it comes to this type of stuff that is scary, it's gross, and it's just
yeah,
like, damn, like really what's going on in the world.
yeah. Nah, for sure. It's like it almost like it can yeah it just makes you look at a lot of things differently you know what I mean like
Mhm.
now like when I watch certain shows if I see like some names that pop up that have been popping up in stories I'm like ooh
Yeah.
you know we'll talk off camera because there's another thing but we'll talk off camera about that one
All right.
'cause, yeah But but yeah, it's like, ugh, yeah, it definitely leaves a bad impression, and it's just like, ooh, yeah,
I'm sure you go through it too with your girls, but my brother, he was talking about like just how he's gonna have to, kind of watch for what Eli and kind of censor it,
hmm
censor what he intakes and all that type of stuff.
yeah,
I'm just thinking like when we grew up, there was no censorship. Like there's absolutely zero censorship in our household.
hmm
I think I may have told the story on here. Like when there was nudity scenes, the most we got told was to cover our eyes with our
yeah,
hands. And being kids, covering your eyes meant going like this. So yeah, that was the amount of our censorship. But yeah, then just hearing my brother talk about, he was like, man, bro, shit's crazy. Like I didn't think he basically said the same thing. He's like, I didn't think about it a couple years ago, but now, like seeing what's happening, he's like, yeah, he's like, I take it serious now. I gotta really watch
yeah,
what my son is watching on
yeah,
TV, on everything for real.
yeah, man. It makes you afraid, like uh. Nova, she's using like the iPad and stuff. So we had to take certain things like YouTube was on there. We had to take YouTube off because sometimes she'll click on YouTube and it'll be like, random shows popping up and it wouldn't be nothing super, crazy, but it still is just like, oop, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, yeah,
Get you off of here. And then she had YouTube for kids, but then there was like weird shows on there too. So we just took all that off. Like, yeah, no YouTube.
mhm.
Like, forget this. And so she still watches shows. Like there's some shows on Netflix that she watches, but she uses the kids one, but still we have to watch and see what those are as
Sit
well,
there and watch with them. Yeah,
Yeah, and make sure it's nothing wild that they talking about or doing on there. So, it's it yeah. I think like now, there's just so much access to stuff now. So now it's like you definitely have to pay attention. Whereas like back in the day, like you said, we usually watching whatever our parents are watching.
hmm
Because it's not like especially younger, you don't really have
absolutely.
your
Yeah,
own stuff, you just
your own source of media or whatever.
yeah, so whatever's on the TV, that's what's on. So,
Yep.
but
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's
It's
probably why. Yeah, that's a great point. That's
yeah,
probably why it didn't seem like we were censored because we just watched what our folks watch, and they was like, if I'm watching it, if it's bad enough, we'll talk about it.
yeah,
Like they would. It wouldn't be often, but they would maybe talk about something that we saw. But other than
yeah.
that, yeah.
Because I mean, like when I was little, we grew up in the apartments. I was in the apartments till we was about probably 7 or 8 years old. But I mean, there was like one TV. Might
Right.
have been two, might have been one in my parents' room. I can't remember. I wasn't going in my parents' room like that. But no, I guess I had one in mine because I had a video game in there. Yeah, so I had one in mine, but I mean, I wasn't in my room watching TV by myself though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I was in my room, I was probably playing a game, uh, but a lot of times it'd be like just that TV in the front room, in the living room,
Yep.
and we're all watching whatever's on there. So
Yep.
I saw Friday, I saw Chucky, Leprechaun, I saw all that stuff on TV, but it's on TV, so it got some censor, but not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
hmm I get okay. I guess we did see some shit when we Taxi Cab Confessions. I was watching that in our bedroom.
I don't know
Um,
what that is.
uh, I just I watch whatever. I watch and watch the preview of the episode, see if like any girls is going to be in the episode, any potential titties going to be in the episode. Watch their real sex. Watch that. Sometimes is, but it was.
Hey, Bart
I'm just,
Simpson, there
I'm
we
just about
go.
to shut up. I'm just about to shut up, bro.
Bart Simpson, there we go. You was
But
you had
yeah,
you
there
had
was some uncensored stuff that we saw, but
you had that last channel.
yeah, we had the last button on lock. My brother, I'd be like, Rainier. over there asleep. Okay. Start at channel 9, knowing 14 through 19 are the good channels. So I'm just seeing what's on TV, just going up through the channels.
Cruising.
Yeah.
But have Nickelodeon on last.
Yeah. No, 39 is Nickelodeon. Hit the 39. Yeah, bro. 46 Cartoon Network, 43 was Disney. Oh yeah, we had that.
I can't remember what was ours. Like I think 49 was Nickelodeon, 58 was Cartoon Network. I want to say it might have been 60. Was it 63 or 72 was Disney? I can't remember actually. I didn't. I was like, no, I did watch Disney because I watched those new movies when they came out. So, but I can't remember that channel. I think it might have been 63 or 72, one or two. But I know 49 and 58.
Yep. So wild times though, but yeah,
wild times for sure.
But those are wild times. Everything is exponential now. So, what would we consider these times?
Bizarre.
I
mean, it's got to be something more than wild because
extremely. Yeah, I don't know.
But I think everybody's so numb to stuff because you have access to everything. It's like people don't trip like they would. Like imagine all right, if you time travel from let's say the 1990s, right? And you time traveled to today and you saw all the stuff, like where you'd be like, what is this? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like it would probably be alarming. You know what I mean? Even from early 2000, like 2005, it'd probably be kind of alarming because it still wasn't like this wild yet. You know, or even when we was in college, it wasn't this wild yet. Go figure. Let's get in this wiki game. Where we starting at? Tesla?
Yeah.
Tesla? All right, bet. Where's the wiki? Is it Tesla Inc? Okay.
I don't know. What did we talk about?
We talked about soup. We talked about Pokemon. We talked about Mike Jeffries. We talked about
Tesla to let's do reindeer.
To reindeer? Bet. Baby, come inside. All right. This is what it looks like. Turn down the lights.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you ready? Tesla to reindeer. 3, 2, 1. Wiki. 3. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Well, let's find out. We're going to
1.
Reindeer.
A 2.
A 3. 3. The world would never know.
Ah, shoot.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
Shit.
This about to be easy. Yeah.
Do. Easy?
Yeah. What? Let's do this. Let's go here.
How do I?
Oh, nah, I better not click that. If I click that, I'm gonna end up.
Damn it.
Nah, let's do it.
Try it. Might as well.
Yeah, I am gonna try it.
Shit, I clicked the wrong thing.
I probably shouldn't have clicked this now. Man.
You know what? Forget it.
What?
Dang, I can't even do that.
I'm getting somewhere.
Here we are. Nope. Nope. What's the word for animals?
For animals?
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on what type of animal you're looking for.
Son of a bitch.
Woo. Yes, sir. I got reindeer hunting in Greenland, hunting, rifle, cowboy mounted shooting, equestrianism. I don't know how to pronounce that actually. Campsite, Austin, Texas.
Nice. Yep. I went to Austin, Texas. U.S. states, Colorado. What did I get stuck on? I think Colorado.
Are they native to Colorado or something?
No.
Oh.
That's why I was like, need a list of animals or something.
Oh, I was like, I don't know where they from. I just figured if I can get to like hunting, I knew I can get the deer, and I was like, reindeer got to be somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was thinking North Pole and Santa and all that, and then I was like, I was about to go back to states. I was like, no, that's Alaska. That's not North Pole.
You looking for Rudolph?
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, man, you know how I do. You know how I get down. Yeah. I'm basically like AI in human form.
AI.
Yeah, because like I could just compute stuff really quick. Like, all right, boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Put me against AI. I'm like John Henry. Never mind. No, I'm not like John Henry. Never mind.
Nope. Get smacked.
John Henry won. He just didn't live at the end.
Yeah.
So
That's
I guess
true.
he didn't.
I mean,
he did beat the machine.
Beat the machine. Yeah.
He beat the machine. Yeah. He just didn't beat biology
at the expense of his heart. Yeah.
So, well, yeah. Well, you know, y'all know who it is. The winner, your boy Jordy. I gets it done. I'm about to go on an undefeated streak here. Tap in with me if you want to compete with me in this game. Rick can't beat me. You can't either.
Undefeated.
Yeah. And if you want to compete against me, if you lose, you have to subscribe and share and like and hit that bell. Bing.
All that.
You got anything for him, Rick?
Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We going live next week, so yeah.
Oh yeah, we are. We're going live, man. Hey, y'all tune in with us. We're gonna try this out and see how it works. We're going live on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Probably still be the same time. I know we probably gonna be trick-or-treating, but I'll let you know.
Maybe Thursday. Yeah, we might end up going to a T-Pain concert. So
okay.
Might do day before or something. Or we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it won't. I mean, we can still do it Tuesday if we need to and just go live. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, that's a fact. So
if you want to, yeah, we'll let y'all know. We'll keep y'all informed. We'll make a post about it or something, and then so that way we keep y'all in tune too after we talk about it. So yeah,
you know it.
And we about to be out as well. What are we back with? I messed up.
The intro.
Yeah, I messed up. All right. That's been another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I want to have your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half your host, Rick.
We'll catch y'all.
We out.
Peace.